Hello, dear Aquarius. Welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you so much for being here. This is your June until the 1st until the 15th of 2020, and this is a general and love reading. I will be doing the astrology portion for June on a separate video for the astrology lovers. So this is only tarot, and I am going to be doing a 9-card spread. I'm using the Llewellyn tarot, which I've had for a long time. It's one of my first decks, and got a weakness for it. I've got a love for it. Yeah. So I wanted to have some fresh energies, different cards, and let's look into your reading, dear Aquarius. What are you dealing with in this retrograde time? Because we've got a lot going on, a lot of retrogrades. There's an eclipse in June. There's a lot happening. So for those of you that are interested, look out for my astrology reading for June coming to you in the next few days. So what is the main energy? It's the King of Pentacles, and this is you. You must have strong earth in your chart, or we know that the King of Pentacles is usually the father. It's the most experienced king, so you've been through quite a few things. You're looking for stability. You're needing security, emotional, financial. You may already be someone who is financially in a good place, or that is what is important for you at this time. Let's look at the rest of the cards. We've got the Death card, and a lot of the signs are getting the Death card, which is Scorpio right here. There's, I think, 3 signs, and I've done Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio. You might want to have a look at those. Okay, I do feel that this is your energy. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the 3 of Cups. We've got 2 3s. 3s mean expansion, growth, collaboration, celebration. Let's see what comes after you, the Hermit. And this is a Virgo. Okay. What else do we have? We've got the 9 of Swords. So you're in a place not being very happy. 9 of Swords is connected to the past and to the future. And we've got the Page of Cups. And we know this could be an offer coming in, but maybe an offer. Page of Cups is a young offer, so it's not someone that is very certain of themselves. It could be a very playful offer, but it could also be an apology. And we've got the Emperor. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the 4 of Cups. And if I'm not mistaken, it was the Scorpio reading, I think, that had the 4 of Cups right there. Death card. I think the Emperor was here, so there are similarities here. Let's have a look. What's beneath the 4 of Cups? We've got the 7 of Cups, which means illusion, choices, things being up in the air. And we've got the World card, which is the universe in this deck. And this can mean a lot of fixed energies, but this also speaks of the world at large. Okay. A lot of choices with some sort of a karmic ending, but I don't feel as though the World card is more of the ending. This could be an ending, I suppose, that you could be going through, as we've got a couple of 3s here. So some of you may be going through some sort of an ending, and with the 4 of Cups, 4 of Cups is an offer that hasn't been accepted, that someone is not ready to accept. And I believe that there's been some sort of an ending here, that the door has not closed on it yet. When I have 4s always, wow, and the Money card, very interesting, in the Amira's Love Oracle. I do think that this card was in the reading as well that I just mentioned. So when we have a lot of 4s, it does speak of home, family, and securing a relationship, things to do with a sense of being in a tribe or someone feeling like family. We've got the new love. We've got money, which can speak of abundance. It can speak of the physical, tangible, materialistic. New love can mean that something is starting new. So where love is concerned, or even things to do with monetary values and things like that. The money card does speak of finances. And we've got an open relationship here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the triangle. There we are. I'm not surprised at all. What's beneath that? And we've got passion. So you are connected to someone that you feel very strongly about. You do have a choice on your hands. Some of you are in an open relationship, or you want to start something new with someone that maybe cannot commit at this time. This could be you not being able to commit if there is a third person involved. Let's see. So let's have a look at the Lenormand and what's going on with you, Aquarius. We've got the storks, which can mean relocation. The storks could also mean transitioning, movement, a new cycle, a yearning. This is Mercury in Gemini, and Mercury has just moved into Cancer, so Mercury in Gemini is all about good communication, working together. And this could be something that's at a distance. The storks usually travel long distances. They want to build a nest. I do feel that this is you. Or if this is not you, this is your partner that wants some sort of a commitment. Now, we've got the Leo card here, the Sun. The Sun card can speak of clarity, true love. It can talk of risk-taking. There is a lot of happiness, healing energies in the Sun, but also a lot of generosity. And we've got the Child. Now, the Sun card can mean children as well. Some of you may have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Rising Leo. We've got Virgo, Leo, so it could be someone on the cusp there. What's at the bottom? And we've got the Tower. Okay, so some of you are in a connection, more than likely, a connection that you're not feeling secure, you're not feeling stable. And what I feel here, because we've got the Three of Pentacles, and as you can see, this woman is doing, she's working on her own, okay? So she's trying to manage a situation, maybe expand on something. This could be someone that likes to spend time on their own. We've got a fair bit of earth here. So as I said, you may be dealing with an earth sign, someone with strong earth. The Emperor is Aries, Taurus, doesn't have to be, does not have to be. And what I see here is usually with the Three of Pentacles, it does show the work scene. Now, maybe there has been something with the Three of Pentacles, something that started off at work for you. We've got the love triangle here, okay? Maybe a relationship at work. We know that the Knight of Swords could also be some sort of fight. So what I want to say is that the relationship you've gotten yourselves into, and with the Death card, it means that your life was going through some sort of a change, it needed some sort of a change, or that there was a lot of attraction, neutral physical attraction. So quickly there was communication. We know that Scorpio is all about intimacy, as I could see here. So we've got the Knight of Swords, which could be your energy, okay? Could also be that third person. We've got the Death card, which means something is changing here. Okay, and you were trying to build on something, but change needed to happen here with the Death card. Some of you may have been coming out of maybe a death in the family or something like that, because we do have the Three of Cups here, which can mean family many times. This is also the card of reconciliation. So I can see here there's been some sort of a havoc, trouble with the Knight of Swords. The open relationship says to me that you may not have wanted a commitment, as you were maybe dealing with, I don't know, you know, the Tower can mean many things. It can mean of heavy obligations where work is concerned, a lot of obligations. This could also mean feeling a sense of loneliness if you've been in a relationship that was very open, so there was no emotional security. That's what I see here. Beneath that is the scythe, right? The scythe, which means cutting someone out, but also the scythe shows the wheat. So it's got something to do with money, business, working hard for business. We've also got the mice here and the ring. Look at that. And the whip. So I do feel that some of you may be leaving a past relationship where there was no emotional security, there was no sexual attraction, big connection, physical connection. And with the Hermit here, I do see, dear Aquarius, that you are looking for the answers. Some of you have gone through a situation where you've been, you know, looking within to see what is your truth, to see, and maybe these challenges have brought you to a place of enlightenment. We know that the Hermit is someone who goes within, and he is very spiritual too. So I do see loneliness and spending time on your own here. With the Three of Cups here, I do feel that it's a love triangle, and also that at some point you celebrated a very good connection with someone. So Three of Cups, again, reconciliation. Some of you may have broken up and made up again. Whatever the case is, we've got the Nine of Swords here, which has got to do with the past and the future. And we've got the Page of Cups here, which can mean an apology. Okay, this could also mean that this Four of Cups offer is wanting to come back again. And with Venus retrograding in the sign of Gemini, there's a lot of that going on. Now, the Page of Cups could also be just a child that is in the picture. Some of you, maybe you share children. You've got the child here. Now, for whatever case, the child is a number 13, which can mean some sort of a transformation or a deep, powerful change, maybe to bring in newness, or maybe to, some of you have gone through many challenges for a certain child. Okay, and this may have been a love child. As with the child here, we've got the open relationship here. So some of you were maybe just dating, okay, and you found a new love. You had something start up, which was an open relationship, or maybe there was no emotional connection in this. That's why I see that there's a lot of loneliness here. And we've also got the love triangle. So there's been a lot of passion, and that's why someone has stepped out, or someone is looking at another person, maybe wanting to connect. What's beneath that? And we've got destiny. So this is saying that this was fated. Now with the Emperor here, the Emperor can speak of restrictions, difficulty, burdens, but also a heavy load of responsibilities if this is you. This could be someone else though. This could be an older person. Doesn't mean it can't be you, but there could be that third person in the picture, as I said. Now, it's not gender specific, so don't get stuck on that. Let's take more cards. Now, the Emperor could be your energy, that you've grown, you've become the elder, the wiser. You have gone through quite a few lessons, and you may have suffered financial loss as well, maybe due to a karmic situation. For those of you that have been dealing with someone that wanted a commitment from you and you were not able to offer that, as you were dealing with other things, another relationship, let's say, the Emperor here could be the challenges that are brought to you by the Divine, and saying, look, you're going to have to grow up. Okay, so let's have a look at the King of Pentacles first of all. And we've got the Eight of Cups. So the King of Pentacles is looking for more happiness as they are leaving a situation that they were not happy with. Now the Hermit is facing straight towards the King of Cups. Did I say King of Cups? Okay, there's water there. Scorpio probably. The Hermit is facing straight towards the King of Pentacles. Let's have a look at that Hermit. And this could be someone that you've been dealing with that is going to be your enlightenment. Someone is showing you how things should be done or what the truth is. He's holding a torch. And we've also got Leo here. Leo is the sun. So Leo is very generous and Leo is also very nurturing. Okay, Leo rules the child. Yes, there is fun there, but there's also a sense of responsibility. Let's have a look. We've got the Justice card. And the Justice card is Virgo, Libra. We've got Virgo, Libra. But justice means karmic justice as well. And I want to say that because we've got the King of Pentacles facing forward and the Hermit is facing the King of Pentacles, trying to enlighten them, to show them the way. And this could also be a spiritual advisor that this King of Pentacles is, or you are looking towards. But I want to say that because the Hermit is facing the King of Pentacles, he's showing us a little bit more aloof, not so attached, whereas the Hermit is. Okay, and the Justice card is right on the Hermit, which is saying that it's time that I feel as though the tables have turned here. Let's have a look, because I feel that the Nine of Swords is your perceptions, your fears. Whatever's gone wrong, I feel that there is a sense of guilt here. You're feeling guilty about bringing that offer back. Maybe someone offered their cup to you and you did not accept it. Let's have a look at that Four of Cups. And we've got the King of Wands. So it is a fire sign more than likely. Could be a Leo. Some of you, dear Aquarius, Leo is your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. And this could also be saying that you're now ready to offer that cup again. Or you're ready to return that offer. Okay? And that's why I feel that the tables have turned, dear Aquarius. Let's have a look at that Nine of Swords. And we've got the Sun again. So there is a lot of happiness here. And I feel that a lot of you are dealing with a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus could be Leo. Heavy Leo and Virgo. Let's have a look. Page of Cups. What's that all about? And we've got the Hierophant. And the Hierophant does speak of values, does speak of commitment, speaks of marriage. Okay, and it's very interesting, dear Aquarius. We've got all the fixed energies here, which is saying to me this has been harsh. So we've got Leo, we've got your Aquarius, we've got Taurus, we've got Scorpio. Okay, let's have a look at this Emperor. Who is this Emperor? And we've got the Chariot. Yes, the Emperor is summoning up all the power. It's up to him now. If for some of you, if this is your reading, and you've been dealing with a commitment where there's been a third person, and I'm going to say that the Emperor could be maybe the other person, the way they're at work, they could be a boss, or the Emperor, as I said, could be you. And with the Chariot, someone is charging forward. This could be a change of residence. This could be overcoming obstacles, and this is a very fated move. Okay, so It is Cancer, and Cancer is the home. So some of you may be moving your home to another place. We've got Taurus, Cancer. Very, very much about our personal self. We've got Leo, all the young, the youth of the signs. So there's been a lot of growth here. That's what I see. And we've also got the Child. Let's have a look at, I want to look at that Three of Cups. And we've got the Five of Cups. So that reconciliation or that celebration had ended. Okay, and I feel that a lot of you have been trying to grow, growing towards what your truth is. We've got a fair few cups here. We've got 3 and the 5 is 8, and then this is the 8. So when this reconciliation happened in the past, it was only going to be for a while. As with the 8 of Cups, I feel that Aquarius, you probably and more than likely realized here that even though this was a love triangle, your heart was totally in it. And that was what you truly saw and what you truly learnt from your experience. Now, I feel as though, because I said the tables have turned, you are moving towards the Hermit. So this has been a soul connection, but also your soul searching. And why do I say that? Because justice is number 11. And karmic justice, as I'm saying, even though there was a lot that you were dealing with, you had many choices. I feel that you had to go through this so that you can be enlightened and see your truth and see where your heart is. What's important to you? Okay, Libra is relationships. Here we've got the Sun. Do not worry yourself. The Sun is here. Leo is very generous. I do feel that if you do come forth with this offer, you will overcome any obstacles. That's what I see, as long as you stand strong and you stand in your integrity. That's what I see. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Tower. So you've more than likely, you've had that epiphany, you've had that understanding, and this may also be a catastrophe, a sense of a catastrophe. So anything that you haven't built well is coming down. It's changing. 7 of Swords. There's been stealth. There's been lies. We've got the Father and the Son here. Look at that. So lies may have been around money. Okay. Business. But also heart connections. But I do feel that the storks, since the lesson has been learned, after being alone in this tower, this lonely tower, and in your solitude, I do feel that the storks are going to bring you something new, as long as you're coming from the heart. That's what I see. Let's take a few Sibillas. For some of you, this could be a new love. What I feel is that, and you've been depressed, no doubt. What I see is that also I'm going to say that some of you may have a new project that you're working on and you're putting in all the effort here. You are going to grow very strongly, very quickly through this, but it's all systems go with the Cancer card here. Okay, that's what I see here. But for others of you, the new love card, this could be a connection that didn't actually take off because someone wanted an open relationship. That's why. And someone had choices. And I feel that Aquarius, I don't know, I think it was you mainly. It's not for certain that it's you. For some of you, it's the person you're dealing with, of course. What I see is that you're going through melancholy, a bit of depression here. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the sacerdote. Okay, sacerdote. Now, of course, this could be your partner that's gone through depression here, as this is the wedding card. This is the marriage card, and we do have the marriage card twice. So someone wanted a commitment and the other person did not. And they may have been committed already. As you can see, this priest is holding his cloak up. It's as though he's hiding something. But we've also got the 13 here, which is Scorpio, and therefore it can be dark. It can be uninviting. It can be lies as well. You know, holding on to things and not being open, not being true. We did have that 7 of Swords, if you remember. And we've also got the Viaggio. Some of you may be at a distance to this person. Okay, now the High Priest, we've got it twice, can speak of family issues, self-worth, values, but also commitment, beliefs. Let's take another card. The Viaggio is someone's ready to go on a voyage. This is someone who is going to take the action. Let's take a look. And we've got Vecchia Signora. Yes, there is a visitor. Someone is coming in. Now, the Vecchia Signora is the elder wiser. So this is a sense of maturing. She's sitting right on the 8 of Cups, which means it's now, the lessons have been learned and it's time to move on. Looking for those 2 of Cups, which are here in the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is here. Those 2 cups are still standing. Someone needs to get over the past and move into something new that is going to bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of, when I say abundance, I mean happiness and security, okay, emotional security. I want to take a card on, I want to have a look at the open relationships. Open relationship. Eight of Wands. Yes, so could be at a distance, could be through social media. Someone might be coming out of, someone may be coming out of illegal proceedings, a divorce, a separation, and maybe that's why they cannot commit yet. If we're talking about commitment here, maybe this relationship started off as an open relationship that was maybe even at a distance. But there is flight travel here. There's also a lot of movement. And we've got the sun right here. Okay. Okay, I want to take one more card on that 4 of Cups and the King of Wands. King of Wands is someone that's very magnetic, very action prone. He moves towards what he desires. So this is logically how you are in your partnerships. Let's have a look. Are you going to do this? And we've got the 6 of Wands. And I'm going to say that this is a card of success. This is a card of recognition. And yes, your efforts are going to happen. That you're going to push yourself into finding balance. You're going to push. You're going to swallow your pride, I feel, and you're going to move forward. That's what I feel here. Now, this may not be you. This is the person you're dealing with, dear Aquarius. So you may be dealing with a Leo. You can flip the reading. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, very slow movement forward. There is movement here and there is an offer, as you could see. But it's been a long time coming. Now, let's take my handwritten cards. The 8 of Wands are Cupid's love arrows, and it's something is quickening up, as it was very slow moving. Now with the Vecchia Signora, she could even be a mother that you are getting your advice from. Oops. Let's take a couple of messages and see what that's all about. So these could be the messages that are coming from your partner, or maybe even your thoughts. Let's have a look. Okay, we have, I'm coming to meet you. I want to be with you. That's exactly what I was saying. There is a distance. Maybe that's why it was an open relationship, because you were at a distance. Let's see what else. I have never loved like this before. That's a number 14. And you were cold, distant to me. I needed more passion. All right. So we've got 16 here, and that's the Tower number again. You are the love of my life, which goes back to 18. 18 is the moon, everyone. And the moon is Cancer. The moon is nurturing. And the moon is also, it's got to do with the past. So, very, very strong connection. The moon can also be subconscious, the subconscious. Some of you were not aware that this person pulled on your heartstrings. That awareness came later. All right, everyone. I do apologize about the background noise, but it's got to get done. All right. Thank you so much. Sending you much love, much light, and I'm wishing you well.